That's 1,000% a car. It has to be.
That's definitely a car.
Yeah.
We may have just found Jeremy.
I mean, look at that, dude. He is right below the surface.
Basically, we're just trying to look for a body, a cell phone, or a car, or indications of any of that.
There's a car part. I don't see anything besides these tracks.
A car was pulled out from the creek that is believed to belong to Jeremy Neves.
All right, so he's on the car right now. It's Jeremy. Found him. It's his car. Found Jeremy. That's him.
You might call them scuba sleuths.
Their new hobby went from cleaning up waterways to solving mysteries. And what a great public service.
Jeremy Sides and Adam Brown travel the country searching for closure in cold cases.
Amazing. The gift of closure to grieving families
Right.
is absolutely priceless.
Today we traveled to Abilene, Texas to search for Jeremy Neves, a 25-year-old man missing since April 3rd. He was last seen leaving a local bar called Guitars and Cadillacs on April 3rd. I believe it was later in the day. The strange thing, we got more information recently that he was actually in a minor accident. I guess he swiped a car nearby in the parking lot, it sounded like. And he was driving a gold Oldsmobile, I believe. I'll have a picture here.
Jeremy Neves was last seen on April 3rd, and now the community is coming together and organizing search parties to help find him.
Well, Jeremy, if you're out there and you're hearing all this and you might be scared, just come on back home, man. Ain't nobody mad at you. Just try to come back, and if you can hear us, you got a lot of people that care about you and would like for you to come back out and see us. I mean, I just wish you'd be home. Come back home. The last cell phone coverage or ping that they got was around the Maple 3400 block. We're assuming that when the FBI got involved, they decided that he was more closer to 322 before his phone turned off. 1148 was his last phone call to Noel, and that was when his phone supposedly had died.
He also told us that there were 3 more pings on Jeremy's phone after that, which helps him somewhat know around where Jeremy was before his phone died.
Right now, they've searched Kirby Lake. They've done sonar on that. We've searched all the surrounding area over there that we could possibly think of within our last search party last weekend. And right now we're just waiting to try to get more information from the detective on the case.
But it's a very strange situation overall for him just to vanish. Apparently his family, everybody's been very concerned, so we wanted to come out here and help them any way we can. We're gonna get out here and scan the waterways. Hopefully we can find Jeremy, bring him home, and give the family some answers. Alright, so we're driving around trying to find this first spot. I guess where the phone last pinged, right? It's right over here off
this general area. I don't know how pings work, but I know they can't. I don't know if they could pinpoint it, but the tower triangulates, so we're in the area.
Well, there's a creek right here where it looks like it's phone last ping. Sometimes phone pings are not that accurate. Usually they aren't. So you know, usually a radius, but we're gonna check out this spot because there is water. It looks like it's normally low, but I want to say there's been a lot of rain the past few months, so we're going to go check it out. Well, we can throw the bobber out quicker just to check it. Yeah. But you can definitely pull off right here. Yeah, right here you can see people come over here to fish, I guess. This is my #1 spot. I mean, if you're trying to hide, if you get in an accident and you pull off here, you can hide under the bridge. So this is a tool I use a lot. This is pretty cool. This is Garmin depth bobber. So it gives you a basic image and look, and it tells you the depth. So if it's deep enough, we'll put the RC sonar boat in and get a better scan. Probably do that anyways, but let's just see this first. Look at this. People are definitely driving over here. It's kind of a strange area, but you could hide. I think it might be like 4 or 5 feet. What's that in the water?
Looks like a bag of feed or something.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Dog food.
There's a couple of them, I think.
Yeah, it looks like right here, usually this is dry. Because you see the The bushes.
Yeah, out there. It's, I'm guessing right over here. My guess, let's throw this in though.
Yeah, we go walk out there. Me. I wonder how long this water's been this high. It kind of looks like it's been this way for a minute.
Yeah.
You can see all the crap growing on the logs and stuff, like the water line.
I mean, it's definitely not super deep, but it might just be just deep enough. To me, the most obvious spot is pretty close to the
I don't know, it's got my
the phone ping.
got my stomach in knots a little bit. I'm thinking, I was like, this definitely, I think this is gonna be deep.
Here, can you cast it?
Have a look.
6.2. It's definitely deep enough right here. I mean, but the thing is, you'll probably see it if it is right here in the middle.
Yeah.
6.3. This looks like trees right there.
So far, we're looking at 6.5 feet.
Yeah, 6.6. It's getting deeper. I mean, I didn't see anything right there. We'll still run the sonar boat. Yeah, 6 feet. This makes me wonder if it's, makes me wonder if the water's been high, you know?
It looks like it's been high for a little while. You got moss growing on this water line.
So real quick, I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we do research-wise. Here's a map of Abilene in Google Earth. Apparently where the phone pings was last around this area, and this is Lytle Lake. And this is the area where the phone ping information we had was last. So you can see here, this creek goes down, and right now, you can see how dry this creek is. And you know, before we drove up there, I was looking at this, and I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be way too shallow. But you can actually look back in the years. This is, I believe, March of 21, and you can see how flooded it is, as opposed to May 2023. And it's very interesting, a very great tool being able to look back in time over the years and just see the differences in the past. But you can definitely tell that it gets high and shallow, so we really didn't know what to expect. Let me go get the sonar boat since it's deep enough.
All right, so what are we looking at? You said 6.5?
I mean, 6.5, like right here.
Yeah. How deep was it over here? Same thing?
Still 6. I mean,
yeah, we could clear this whole area.
Even a little bit down far, like, potentially. But I think it looks like right here, people drive up to the edge. I mean, it kind of looks like tire track marks.
Yeah.
All right, we got the remote control RC sonar boat here, which is the sonar inside. Control it with the remote, which lets us clear these sections of body of water that you can't put the big boat in. So let's walk down here. You ready? Check it out. I think I can get out past from here. And the fence is knocked down. There's like a lot of rocks and stuff right in there. Well, I think that gets shallow, typically. It's still 5.5. I was just thinking like maybe it floated down. Or is there a current? Kind of feels like
If there is, it would go that way, 'cause the lake's over here. It's coming out of the lake.
it's still 5 feet. Yeah, it's really rocky right in that area. Oh, you can see how clear the rocks. You can see. If there was a car, you'd see that. Definitely. Or honestly, I'd probably bump into it. 6 feet. What is that? Is that a Styx? Almost kind of looks like upside down.
You'll bite if you run. I mean, you got that pile of sticks next to the pillar.
Alright, checking farther up. Still like right at 6 feet pretty much. That kind of looks like something. That looks weird. That kind of looks like a car.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that does look like something.
That looks like an upside down car. Like, what if he went off through the middle or something?
I wonder. What if he was driving down the road and he veered off and just like Dukes of Hazzard right into the water?
I didn't see it on the down image. Let's see. So many sticks, and sometimes they kind of look.
We didn't really go over the top of it either. It was off to the left a little bit. Dude.
There's something right there. That kind of looks like a car.
That looks like a car, man.
I think that is a car.
That looks just like a car. Was it right in between?
Yeah, it looks like a car,
That
right?
looks just-
that looks like a car right in between. It looks like it's on its well.
It looks like it's on its wheels. That looks like the roof. Wow. There's no way. There's no way we just found it that quick.
We might have just.
I'm pretty darn confident that just looks like roof. I mean, it's squished together. I've never been a fan of down.
Well, I mean that it is something.
Go back over it. Like see if you can get it on down imaging again. It's almost like we got a better image of it on down imaging. He might have went right in between.
We might have
just veered off the road and
his phone pinged like
my hair's
right
standing up.
nearby. I mean,
I got the goosebumps.
it's accident, just an accident,
It could have been. Could be nuts.
I'm not getting a good image.
Well, there's it again.
It's definitely something.
That's
That other shot looked like a vehicle to me.
so. If you just went over that way,
Let me try to go
it's closer to us.
Let me go straight out into it and see if that.
Oh, starting on that side and come this way.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
this, whatever.
Coordinates, right?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's the simple. It's we're finding more and more that it's like the simplest explanation. We don't know yet. I mean, it still could be a different car, but I'm not
It
gonna
could
lie.
have been
That
after that long though.
No,
because
'cause-
this thing drops down to nothing.
It
Like we saw the image on Google Maps. It's like you could walk across this thing sometimes.
but it's 5 feet.
You easily be able to swim out there and
6
just
feet.
stand on the car. Is that right there? Or?
And I'm going over it right.
Oh, right here. He went that way. So, I mean, that means it's the same. It's the same direction as the creek. Is that what that means?
I don't know, I'm having trouble getting a good shot.
That down imaging you got last time was pretty convincing. Yeah, honestly, we could put our dive gear on and just swim out there and easily be able to touch it with our feet. Because it's not that deep. I think it just went right over it. Yeah. Dude, look at this.
Yeah, that looks.
That's 1,000% a car. It has to
That's
be.
definitely a car.
Yeah. Dude, that's gotta be him.
But there's no visibility. I mean, we have to go by feel.
It's so shallow though. I mean, it's not even that scary. We just stand on it and figure out where the rear is and go down and get, confirm that it's get the tag off of it.
And it's such a new car. I'm not getting a good shot probably because it's so new.
Yeah.
But if you come out here and look at this, I mean, it looks like it's 2 feet deep. There's like trees and limbs everywhere. We still need to confirm, put a magnet on it, walk up, I say we walk on the other side with a magnet.
Can you figure out, can you like, kind of get an idea exactly where it is? Like, is it closer to the bank or is it closer to us?
That first shot definitely
The down imaging you got looks like a car.
like a vehicle.
That last one you got too. You got a heart racing.
It's such a bittersweet thing because we like, you know, you're excited to find what you're looking for, but and then when you realize it's a missing loved one, you know, it's sad and terrible. Look at this shot. It's got a weird thing on the side, but if you look at the shape behind it, that
looks like a spoiler and everything.
It looks like a car.
That's a car.
That's definitely a car. I don't know that weird wavy thing on the side, but we may have just found Jeremy.
I mean, look at that, dude. He is right below the surface.
Yeah, like a foot.
If this water would have dropped any more, you'd be able to see him. That's a car.
It's got to be him, dude.
It's gotta be. There's no other reason why a car would be out here.
Right there, that's an accident location. Over there would be, I could see a dump. But right there,
no.
you can't.
I bet he was driving and something happened and he went off the road and just flopped right between the bridges. The family's been here. They've walked this whole area. You know, like this was the first spot that they look like they've searched. They walked around and they.
But
right,
just
can't see him.
People don't have this equipment. It's a simple remote control boat with sonar, but like you wouldn't know unless you ran sonar. And it just makes you wonder how many other missing people are out there in simple spots like this that could be found with this boat. And it's something I'd love to get in the hands of law enforcement everywhere. Let's walk on the other side. Let me put the sonar boat up.
All right.
Let's walk over there and see if there's any tire tracks or evidence, clues. This is like there's the other bridge you can see over there. And the lake's right on the other side.
Dude, he went in between all of this?
I think he went straight in between.
Wow. That's right now. Dude, that bird. That must have been violent. Look,
it's not a smooth path, but kind of looks like scrapes there on the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Scrapes down here. He must be going fast to make it all the way out there.
Because he didn't hit the guardrail.
That gives me.
Look, there's a swirl right here. Walk down here. Looks like there's tire tracks. I mean, it's dry and muddy, but look, that's definitely a car, all right? Actually, that kind of looks like almost looks like dually tire. I don't know.
Yeah, that looks like a truck. There's got to be car parts somewhere over here, because he would have been.
But it's straight open.
Jeez,
that's crazy,
how fast
man.
he would have been going to make it all the way to the waterfront. That's a rough ride. It's not smooth.
We still don't know 100% until we dive on it, but all signs right now are pointing. I would bet that it's his, but we're gonna check it out down here, and then I guess you're gonna get in the water.
Yeah, I'll swim out there.
It kind of looks like scrapes. Is that a car part right there? Did they walk over here?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess that's just trash. I don't see any crazy indentions or trees. I don't know, but there's definitely a vehicle there. You really couldn't easily drive over here. He had to go in through the middle.
Going that way, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that where they...
Yeah, going that way.
Yeah.
Away from the bar.
All right, well, one way to find out for sure.
All right. There's a car part.
Car part?
That's a Ford.
Yeah, he's an Oldsmobile.
I don't see anything besides these tracks, but that might be, I don't know. It might be a different work vehicle or something, but it is going this way. Jeremy's gonna get in the water and then we'll see for sure what it is. I keep going.
That.
All right, we're walking over here. Carrying Jeremy's BC. He's gonna dive. He's gonna walk across right in here, and then I'm gonna go across the bridge, and we'll check this thing out. Definitely a vehicle. If it's Jeremy's or not, that's what we don't know yet, but we'll find out here in a minute. Ready? Yeah. Now Jeremy's walking across. Are you gonna walk up and then go across? I mean, it drops off, you know, over there. Just go across and go up. Where you at? Should be kind of straight out right there. So right now we're just gonna try. It's such a small area where I think he'll hit it. Just going by feel. Should be like right here. Car, yeah. All right, so he's on the car right now. Definitely a vehicle. Facing that way? Okay. They're up, all windows. I think this might be Jeremy's car. Should be FDG 4428. Yeah. If you can't rip it off though, try to feel for an F and a D. Yeah. All right, he's going down. I mean, he's standing on it, so it's not really far, but should be able to pull a tag. Sometimes when it's newer cars, the tags are like really hard to get off, as opposed to being really rusted out, and you can just tear them off. So, worst case, he'll just go by feel the letters. But everything's lining up. I think this is Jeremy. What was the number? FDG. It's Jeremy. Found him. It's his car. Found him. Found Jeremy. That's him. Man. Well, we can still bring him home, you know, give him some answers, and they won't have to wait any longer, but come back over here.
Man, just drove 15 hours. Found it.
5 minutes.
5 minutes in, that's awesome. Very first spot we thought.
You're just following the clues with help with the family, you know. I know a lot of people have been searching too, but it's like the most obvious spot almost.
I mean, he's under the bridge.
Yeah.
They would never thought to look here. The water would have had to recede, and then they would have just saw the car. So.
That's his car, FTG 4428. After just about 3 months, we were able to bring Jeremy home today, find his vehicle. Good job, man. never easy, but you know,
It's sad, dude. I mean, 3 months. It's just wild.
I mean, it's something no family should ever have to. Nobody should ever have to go through. No family should ever have to deal with. Sometimes it's in the most obvious but not obvious spots like this. Like you said, they came here and like checked, right?
They walked around, but they never would have thought to look in the water right here, I guess.
I mean, if you look on the map, it looks dried up. If you're from here, it gets low. But I guess I would just assume that they've had so much rain, you know, the past 3 months that it's been just high enough. I mean, if it started going down, you'd see it.
Absolutely.
Abilene Police Fire.
My name is Adam Brown. I work for a private search and recovery team. We travel around the country looking for missing people. And we came in town today searching for a missing man from about 3 months ago named Jeremy Neves. And we just located his vehicle in a creek right under 322, right by Lytle Lake.
We'll go ahead and we'll get somebody out there, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, police are on their way. We're gonna bring him home today, hopefully.
Yeah.
How's it going? Sorry?
Is it the color of the car?
Well,
You can't see the car. We got the tag off.
We have the tag. I mean, it's pretty brown water, so we got the tag up there if you want to see that.
Yep. Y'all do this for run a non-profit.
We just do it free of charge, traveling around the country.
So it's funny, this always pops up on like my Facebook reels.
Yeah, we do that's how we fund it. We do like documentaries of the searches.
Y'all have a...
It's right over here.
Okay. We got several YouTube channels, but the non-profit is called Rapid Compassion Collective, or Rapid CC for short.
Can you run that screen for me? Frank David George 4428. Where's it at?
Under the other bridge.
Yeah, if you walk over there, we can show you. I still don't know exactly. Oh, God!
Oh, you okay? It's a thorn.
Jesus!
Nice.
Son of a gun.
They go in?
Yep.
Yeah, that went in. That felt great.
That's gonna hurt for a couple days.
It's one of them Texas storms, right?
God bless.
There's something on there that makes it sore.
Great.
Where are y'all from?
I'm in South Carolina and he's in Georgia. So we literally just got reached out by the family and drove out here.
Pretty much. First pillar on the other bridge right here in the corner. See where the trees are on each side? Straight out about 10 feet. See the pillar on the other side?
From the other side, like southbound traffic. You talking about that pillar or this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other bridge.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
If you're touching that
I
post.
see it sticking out right there. Some of the water out there.
We see where that leaf is? It's about really far.
Yeah.
And it's literally like this.
Yeah. Because we were looking on Google Maps because the family's been giving us information and they have phone pings nearby here. And it looks like this is normally dry. I don't know, maybe you know, like it's usually a lot lower.
It depends on what time of year it is, but this time of year usually it does look like this and it dries up in July and August.
That's what I was telling him. I was like, if we never found him, like he would have, you know, obviously this would have dried up and there he would have been. Did you
trying to figure out how y'all do this? Do y'all go under the water? Did you see anything in there yet? Or?
It was too murky. I dove it. Pretty much, I mean, I felt around it. You could feel the spoiler on the back. All the windows were up. I slid down the back, popped the tag off, and that's as far as I got. And so once I had the tag and confirmed it was the car, then that was it.
Not 100% he's in there yet, but it seems.
We have multiple people around. Or just kind of go from there. The detectives that's in charge of this is also around as well.
Okay.
Were y'all able to see anybody inside or anything?
No, I could feel all the windows were up, but water's too muddy to see anything.
Yeah, he is willing to help us hook it up to the car.
Right, yeah. Did you call Clint? He's coming? Okay.
Now, I don't know what y'all are thinking, but
how far can I walk down here?
I think you could technically put a wrecker here and pull it from really far, but it does drop off.
So
if you didn't want to block the road off.
Where is it again? Like
it's the other side over there.
Over there.
I think he went in between. We were trying to figure out, because I guess he left a bar on the other side. It looks like if he was potentially going really fast, and just because it's closer to the other side of the bank.
I wonder if they can get between the...
That's what I was thinking too. If you had a big enough like boom on the wrecker, it could stick out.
Well, we have, some of our wrecker companies have hoists and cranes.
Yeah.
So we're saying it's right over here?
Yeah, so right, but I mean, it's right, yeah.
Like maybe he went off the road right there?
I think he went straight through the middle and just shot through, and he was coming, because I guess his phone ping had him coming, it looked like this way.
How far down into the water is it?
To the roof is like a foot.
A foot,
because it's
okay.
like 6 feet total, deep.
Okay.
What kind of car is this?
The Oldsmobile?
Well, Brad's got the license plate, and it was attached to it, and he ran it.
Thank y'all so much for what y'all do. That's awesome. All right, so I talked to our lieutenant that's over all the detectives and everything, so they want us to just hold off for a minute till they get here and have our forensics people here ready. Okay. And then we'll work on figuring out what type of tow truck they're going to need and stuff like that. Somebody said you were willing to help hook it up if we need to.
No problem.
I mean, if he's willing to do that, you don't need your guys out here, right?
So we've got our dive team right, ironically, our dive team's right here at 27th and Oldham Lane. So we've got full capability. If you need that, if you guys don't need anything from them, I won't activate them. But if you have any resources or you need any of that, I've got all of that right there.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I said, it's like 6 foot of water, so it should be super easy just to hook onto a wheel and pull it right out.
Absolutely.
So that's up to you guys. Are y'all willing to do that, or
Yeah,
you will need us to do it?
No, we can help. Okay. Anything you guys need.
For sure.
Okay, Dustin. Yep.
I got a little remote control boat I built. So that's how you're looking at it, right? So there's the pillar.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the other pillar.
Correct.
And so it's right in between. So you're looking, that's the right side of the boat and left side. So I mean, it looks a little funky, but you can see the shape. It's like a little toy car. The roof.
That's exactly. I can see a wheel.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I see it. Now I see what you're talking about.
I don't know what this wavy looking thing. It might be a tree branch or something next
So
to it.
it's sideways in the water. Is that what you?
It's on its wheels. This is it's kind of like the Sonar is like if you're looking down and then you turn the image left and then right.
Yep.
So I'm right on top of the car. So that's the right side and that's the right side and left side.
Okay.
And then that's the down imaging. It looks a little squished. You kind of got to get used to staring at these all day. But you can see the post, right there.
It makes absolute sense to me.
So I think he just came. I don't know.
He asked y'all to come out, right?
It's kind of. It almost makes me think. I don't know if there's a current.
It comes from there.
Is it going that way?
It runs northbound.
Oh, okay.
The current runs northbound.
And that would make sense. So I guess he came in and the car just kind of floated and turned.
So I will tell you that we've gotten a substantial amount of rain in the latter part of the month going into June, the first part, close to 10 inches. And everything runs northbound for us. So it comes in out of the Lake Abilene area, which is some miles that way.
Yeah.
And it works its way into Kirby, then overflows into here, into the Lytle Lake.
Okay.
So this is a natural.
the current is going
We were thinking
It does run north.
that it was hard to tell with the boat, but yeah, kind of.
And we usually set in for people. We usually set in for people that come in off this side. We don't get too many that come over here. And then on the other side, them running westbound. They'll go in on that other side. It gets pretty deep over there.
That's happened before. Cars have gone in here.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Our team's gone in for them, but it's been right at the heat of the moment when it's gone down. Somebody's seen them go.
Yeah. Like he was driving like late at night, right? It was like 11 or 12 or something.
Yeah, so the case was, it was just kind of weird because nobody had heard from him. The lieutenants I just talked to had filled me in on it before that he just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like there was no trace of him or nothing. And I was thinking they said his phone was pinging out by the airport, but that's not that, well, that's right over there. But I was thinking it was down industrial that way.
As you guys just saw, the police are showing up here. The wrecker's on their way. They're gonna wait till that comes and try to figure out the best way to do this. What do you think?
I'm thinking. I don't know how they're gonna.
I mean, they're gonna let you rig it up, which is nice.
They might be able to drag it up the other side. That back wrecker up.
Yeah.
The easiest way, but the biggest mess is putting a rotator on the roof or on the bridge.
I think they could back up on the hill.
They can back up on the other side. Over here, I don't think it's gonna get snagged. Yeah. It might come out on the other side. I mean, there's such an angle that it would pick it up and just kind of drag it over all the trees and all that stuff. So I think it'd be all right. They might just do that.
This is Lieutenant Jenkins.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
So I want to make sure I say this right. So we're looking at over on that side, close to those pillars, kind of in the middle of the two.
Yeah, the middle of the first two on that other bridge.
So we're thinking it'll have to be pulled up. The wrecker get on that side, and we call Abilene wrecker
You
Wilson.
can look closer and show me where you're talking about.
Yeah.
In the middle of. You can walk all the way up under here.
Pretty much between.
Makes sense. Okay, just come right off there.
It's right between those first two over there. Well, it's in the middle of these first four pillars.
Okay, so it's closer to the median. Or closer
a little bit closer to the middle, yeah.
I'm the water rescue captain out of Station 2.
Yeah.
And we pull cars out of here all the time, but normally they don't get very far.
Right.
They nose down in that very end, and we go over there and get them out. Tow truck jerks them out of here.
Have people like died in accidents
I
here?
have never had a fatality. I've made 5 or 6 of them here. They're usually on that side.
Yeah.
They usually come off the freeway right on the other side between those trees and barrel off down into there. I have gotten every single one of them out.
How's it going?
You'll be able to get it out?
Oh yeah, we'll get it.
All right, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Just brief them real quick, kind of where it might be, but y'all get
Yeah. So
better.
yeah, we're the divers. We found it. So it's pretty much right in the middle of these two pillars right here.
Yeah.
So straight there in the middle. So I mean, I don't know how far you can back up
I'll
here,
back
but
all the way to right
your boom's pretty big, right? It's not a.
Yeah. I got my flatbed, but I got a medium duty on the way.
Okay. Yeah, I think if the boom sticks out, I mean.
Well, I mean, I got enough forward, as long as you can do it, I'll drag it up here.
Yeah, because it's just, I mean, it's like a 5 feet deep, so it's, it's not deep, it's creek.
Yeah, it don't matter. I drag it through all that.
He was gonna go down and hook it. You guys just got a J hook or something to put on the.
I got a bunch of hooks. You reach there and just hook it in one of the rims that's closest this way.
Yeah.
You mean go through the spokes on the alloy wheels or something?
That'd be fine. Just reach in there and hook it so it don't come out.
It's facing this way. Do you want me to hook on the far wheel or does it matter?
No, hook on the
the near one facing us? Okay.
Then we'll get it up here on the rocks.
Yeah.
Then we'll worry about rehooking it.
Okay.
You saw of the car, did it look like it had sustained some like damage on the front? Or
I never went to the front end to feel anything around, but the roof and the rear end feel fine. All the windows they're not busted, from what I can tell.
Yeah. The assumption is that the driver's still in there, but we won't know until the car gets pulled out. The question is how he got in there. I mean, he could have gone down through here. He could have gone down from there. He could have gone in over on that side for all we know. And then after the rains, he
swept this way.
He got swept this way.
Do you happen to know where the front end of the vehicle's which?
Yeah. Is it on this side of the pillar or on that side of the pillar?
That side.
Okay. This first one right here, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The other side?
Yeah, it's on the other side of this first pillar.
Okay.
Should be good.